Here we are at Ma and Pa's place, where the joy flows like a stream of grace. Smiles, wide laughter fills the air, babies giggling without a care. Welcome to Ma and Pa's place, where the fun begins and hearts embrace. Sunlight dances, spirits high, Ginger's tail wagging as time flies by. Ma and Pa smile and love surrounds, a sacred peace in these hometown grounds. Jesus walking in the halls, showering the house with blessings and protection. Pa's wearing a Superman tee with a Pepsi in hand, so carefree. Eyes full of love, pride in his gaze, counting blessings in 1,000 ways. Cats play chase, the mice beware. This happy home's got love to spare. Welcome to Ma and Pa's place, where the fun begins and hearts embrace. Sunlight dances, spirits high, Ginger's tail wagging as time flies by. Ma and Pa smiling, love surrounds, a sacred peace in these hometown grounds. Coffee brewing, biscuits warm, shopping halls a family norm. Little hands clap, stories told, guided by grace, young and old. Jesus protecting everyone with his almighty grace. Ooh, yeah, yeah. This is where the blessings stay, at Ma and Pa's place. Joy runs deep in every smile, a love we keep. Jesus protecting everyone with his almighty grace. This is where the blessings stay, at Ma and Pa's place. Joy runs deep in every smile, a love we keep. Jesus protecting everyone with his almighty grace.
Welcome everybody to Ma and Pa's place. Yes. Oh, and there's the frog leg. And he wonders why I buy frogs with their legs sticking in the air. Mm-hmm. And he's still in disbelief that they don't look like him when they do. And all of you lovelies out there agree with me. Anyway, for those that are new here, I am Ma Silicone.
I'm Pa Silicone,
who is part frog. And this is our lovely Mr. Wyatt. Wyatt is a, what do you call it? A one-of-a-kind, full-body silicone, a baby with all the bells and whistles. He has full body armature, he has hyper-realistic eyes, definitive hair, which means it doesn't fall out. And he is 8 months in size and has the face of Pa when he was a baby. So this is baby Pa. Isn't it, Wyatt? Yes. And it's going to be Wyatt's birthday. He will be a big one, on the day of my surgery. So unfortunately, we won't be here. So although we don't have a cake and stuff for him today, we do have a pressie. So he's going to do his prezzies today. And then we are going to do a sort of catch-up birthday for him.
Yeah.
Once I'm home and I'm able to do so. Because the hospital did not ring me today and cancel. So that's a really good sign. They are due to ring me tomorrow to tell me what time to be there, what medication to stop, such as my blood thinner and stuff like that. And then my daughter's coming down to house sit and all of that sort of stuff. So we will leave here on the morning of the surgery. It will take us 2.5 hours to get there.
Yeah, probably.
So I hope they give me a bit of time. I don't want to be driving when the roos are out.
Me.
But we will get there and we will get this surgery over with finally. And hopefully it will go well. Hopefully I won't be in too much pain, although they say it will be the most painful surgery I ever have. So I really don't know what to expect when I wake up. Am I nervous? Absolutely. I'm petrified. I guess nobody likes having surgery. I definitely don't like having surgery. The anesthetic scares me just as much as the surgery does. So, because we all know how that can go wrong. What have you been holding? You got dirty hands. Your dad's given you a biscuit, hasn't he? Oh, good Lord.
Maybe he made some mud pies.
Oh, mud pies. He's got, like, I don't know what it is. It's like either cinnamon or sugar or both all over his hand where you've passed him biscuits to hold. Guilty as charged.
I admit nothing.
So anyway, that's what's happening with my surgery, and I just wanted to let everybody know, you know, please keep us in your prayers that it all goes well. We get it over with fast, and hopefully I don't have to stay longer than I want to, because Pa has like a boarding house he'll be staying at for the time that I'm in hospital, and all that sort of stuff. So he'll be fine, but it's still not good, is it?
No.
He's only allowed to stay with me until 8 o'clock at night, then they kick him out. So that's not good. And they're going to be long nights for me because I don't sleep. So I'm going to be bored shitless more than anything. But anyway, with no further ado, Pa, can you pass me over the green bag? The tall green bag. We do have one for, do you want to bring Faith's over too or not? Because Faith's birthday is a week after Wyatt's.
Which one is it? This
The
one?
little one, yeah. So, bring it up here. This is Faith's. I haven't filled out the cards. I do have cards in there, and we did buy her this to hang off her bouncer, so she's got something to play with. But, you know, like I said, we will most likely do their birthdays when we get home. I just decided to, you know, spend some time with Wyatt and give him his stuff. Now, he got this baby's first bedtime story book, and it just has really simple words in it. And he loves books, don't you? Look, pillow, hug, sleep suit, bottle, book, bed, bath, towel, clock, mobile, toothbrush, toothpaste, teddy bear, go away bug, whatever you are, moon, rocking chair, potty, you're too little for a potty yet, soft toy, robe, lamp, and cradle. So he got that. I'll pop that back in his bag. When he gets home, he'll wear the birthday boy badge. We'll pin that on him. And he also got this, because he loves these. He got this cradle toy, and it's one of those little teething, it's a book, and they have these little tags or teething rings on them. That one's got a teether on it. The pages crinkle, you know, and yeah, you like that, don't you? It's a book. It's a cow book. And I think it plays, Paul Tavern, it plays music as well. So it's a musical clip-clap sensory book. So that's really cute. He got that. So we'll put those things with him in his crib before we go. We just wanted to basically just come on, do a short video, say, hey, yeah, we're still alive. But we've just got a lot going on. We're trying to get organised. I still yet to pack Pa's bag. He was supposed to do it last week, but it looks like I'm going to have to do it for him. And then we have to just, we have to get organised. We have to put stuff in the car and just be ready to go. Set my clothes out, get up, shower, get dressed, out the door. You know, done. And just get this surgery over with, because it's been almost 2 years. It was 12 months back in February, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I think it's only about another 4 months and it'd be 2 years that I've been waiting. Pa has been waiting almost 2 years just to see the surgeon to get his hernia fixed. That's coming up in November. So we'll just get over my surgery and then Pa will hopefully go in for surgery. We'll take it in turns, won't we?
Yeah.
So that's basically all we came on for. Sorry guys, it's a short, boring video, but we just wanted to let you know, to wish this little guy a very happy birthday. And I just feel bad that I'm not going to be here, to do the big party thing and to dress him up, and which I would have loved to have done. But we're just not going to have the time, and I'm obviously not going to be here. I mean, I'll be out cold for anything from 4 to 8 hours in surgery. So they did tell me it's a minimum of 4 hours, maximum I think of 8 hours in surgery.
What the maximum was.
Yeah, it was 8 hours was the maximum and 4 hours minimum. So I know I will be in surgery for at least 4 hours. That's fine. That'll give Pa a chance to go over to the boarding house and get himself settled, get himself some breakfast or lunch or whatever before he heads back to the hospital to wait it out to see how I'm doing. He'll be a nervous wreck. I mean, I'll be out cold, won't know a thing, but I do feel sorry for Pa because he'll be an absolute nervous wreck. He will keep people posted on Facebook. So if you're on his Facebook page, you'll have to check there to see how things are going. I don't know when there'll be an actual YouTube video update. That probably won't happen until I'm better, because Pa doesn't know how to do the YouTube stuff. He knows how to put a post up on Facebook, and that's about it. So if you're not on his Facebook and want to be, you will have to send him a message on Messenger and say that you're one of our subscribers, that you watch our videos and you would like to be on his page. So that's something you'll have to do, because he's been getting a lot of, you know, just crap people trying to subscribe to his page. They have absolutely nothing to do with us. You know, some of them are not even genuine, so we don't friend anyone unless we actually can prove who they are. And is it hot in here?
I'm not hot.
Gosh, it must be me. I am so hot. Seriously, I am so hot. And he's just grossed out on the TV. Look at him, just staring at the TV. You're just watching the TV, mate. Huh? I guess so. You're gonna sit up in the chair? Do you want your dad to come and get you and put you in your chair? I am so gonna miss my babies, I can tell you. Being away from them, you know, for this amount of time, I am so gonna miss them, you know. Just put his legs down and straighten them out. And then pull his elephant down. There we go, get you situated, won't we?
You don't want the table on?
No, he's fine. He can just sit there so everyone can see him. But we can get his book out for him. Hang on. Oh, he also got a crocodile. He got a little crocodile. So we'll put those things in his bed, but we'll give him this now. I'll just cut those things so I don't wreck it, because these things do more damage than good, seriously. I really don't like these little tie things that they put on here. I think they're a pain in the butt, and I wish somebody would come up with a much better answer than these things, because these are horrible, aren't they, Pa?
Yes.
They tear the clothes, and sometimes you just forget they're there, and then they're sticking into your babies, and it's not good. So how is everyone being? I hope everyone is safe, well, happy and blessed. No, see, they're so tight you can't even break them. Horrible, horrible things. I mean, most of them are under my feet at the moment. Well, pull that out. Okay, let's have a look. It's making horse noises. That looks like a cow to me. That does not look like a horse.
No.
It looks like a cow. It does not look like a horse. It's supposed to be a horse.
Maybe it's a how. Part cow and part horse.
It's a horse. Look what you got. Here, Daddy, pull out his other hand so that he can get a grip on this thing. Wrap your thumb around it. Situated like that. It's gonna fall anyway, but there you go. Look. Horsey! Take that out of your mouth so everyone can see that beautiful smile. Look at that beautiful smile, guys. I don't know if you can see that, but look at that beautiful smile. He's such a beautiful boy.
Thank you.
Your pa was extremely cute. I mean, like, you know, like, hey, the reflection in the mirror's changed quite a bit, but he was gorgeous when you were little.
Notice she stresses the word was.
Well, why do you think I have no mirrors in my house? I try not to look, especially at myself. Geez, that reflection changed terribly.
So did mine.
But yeah, no, when Pa was little, you know, he was gorgeous. When he was a little kid, oh, the curls, amazing curls. And then when I met him when I was 13 and he was 14, he was the cutest boy in school. Absolute cutest boy in school. But shy, beaten down, low self-esteem, you know, constantly bullied. You know, so he walked with his head down constantly, just staring at the floor, wasn't even watching where he was walking. And I just knew this poor bastard needs me. So as he was going to head into class, I quickly rushed up behind him just as he got in the doorway, and I pinched him real hard on the bum. And he went to spin around, and as he went to spin around, I went that way with him. So when he turned around, there was nobody there. And he's like, huh? Kind of looking, who pinched me on the bum sort of thing. Then he turns back and there I am, you know, like, you know, Mae West in a saloon, leaning in the doorway. And
this big smile on her face going from ear to ear.
Yeah, going, hi. And he's like, hi.
I was under the influence.
He was gobsmacked. You were.
Yeah, I was under the influence.
Big time.
I was not responsible for my study.
He was not responsive. Period. He was just gobsmacked. It was so funny. And then I said to him, I said, so can you skate? And you said?
I said, well, I can learn.
He goes, well, I can learn. And I said, good.
But you know, the saddest part is I never did learn. Even today, I couldn't do it.
I know. So and that's where it all started. And that was an amazing 40... Lord have mercy, where's my calculator?
40...
Hang on, I'll tell you exactly how long ago it was. Just let me work this out. I got to find
1970
calculator. There it is. I can never find the calculator on this thing, and I don't know why. Well, hang on a minute. We've got to do 2025. Take away 1970 equals 46 years ago. So that's how long Pa and I have been together. 46 years. Off and on, but still definitely 46 years we've been in each other's lives.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't we?
Yeah.
We've only been married 7?
2019.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6. So it's 7 years this year.
Yeah.
7 years this November,
Yeah.
I believe. So we had no need to tie the knot. Not till you come to Australia, and then they insisted on it. We were happy as we were, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
We were just happy being, you know, marriage was just a piece of paper, you know, but law insists on it to get residency in Australia. So after paying out nearly $60,000 in love tax to keep him here, there's the marriage certificate over there on the wall behind him. We got married in a courthouse, didn't we?
Yes.
Courthouse in Dubbo is where we got married.
We met Perry Mason that day.
Perry Mason.
Just trying to be funny.
Oh. Okay, cue me in when to laugh. Anyway, guys, just like I said, wish Wyatt a big happy birthday. A week after that, I believe on the... Lord, here we go again. No, that's weather. Where's my calculator? Oh, now where's my calendar? This thing's all over the shop, I'm telling you. The 26th is, yeah. The 26th, Friday the 26th.
You should see my phone. My phone is upside down and all around.
Pardon me. Friday the 26th is Faith's first birthday. Oh, God, they're hiccups now. So 19th for Wyatt and the 26th for little Faith. They'll both be turning 1. And then I think we've got some birthdays coming up in November. We've got a lot of birthdays in November. We've got our wedding anniversary.
When's Faith's birthday?
Huh?
When's Faith's birthday?
26th of this month.
That's when I gotta see Fisher.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Of this month?
November.
No, I'm talking about this month.
Oh.
In November, we've got our wedding anniversary, we've got Pa's birthday, we've got the twins' birthday.
Yeah.
And, hold on a minute. We got a lot go down in November. A lot goes down on in November. Let's see. Summer and winter are turning 2. Patina is 59. And we have our anniversary and Divinity's first birthday in November. And Pa will be 60 in November, and Klaus will be turning 1 on your birthday. Divinity's on our anniversary, and Klaus is on your birthday. The twins are on the 6th. They're going to be turning 2, and Bettina is on the 17th. So we always have a lot going on and going down in November. That's our big month.
Yep.
Isn't it?
Yep.
So always have a lot going on in November. That's why I'm glad to be getting this over with now. November, we also have Dakota coming home in November, which means he'll get here hopefully early December so that he's home for Christmas. Otherwise, Lord knows, he might not get home till January. Depends on customs after that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, but he is to be sent home in November because he is paid for. And then our Annie, who is 3, and Ticheva, who is 8 months, they get sent home in February, I believe, because they will be finished. So, yes. Do you need to say anything, Pa?
I don't think so. I think you've pretty much covered it. I gotta come up with some ideas for our anniversary.
Depends on how I'm healing. I mean, I have been told this is going to be the most painful surgery I'm to go through. I'm praying that it won't be.
I'm hoping that he's just exaggerating that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I am really hoping that it's not going to tickle. I mean, geez, you know, there's a lot to go down. I mean, I'm having all of the remaining breast tissue removed. I'm having muscles repaired in my chest. That alone is going to be painful. You know, I'm having all of the skin and the breast itself removed. I'm going to be dealing with drains. I hate dealing with drains. yeah, it's not going to be fun. I try not to think about it, but you know, like, I suppose at some level you can't. I suppose on the day I'll be a nervous wreck, and then by the time they wheel me in there, I'll be a basket case. Won't I?
Yeah.
You know, I'll be okay up until the part where I have to say goodbye to Pa. You know, when they say, okay, we're taking her down now, and I have to say goodbye to Pa. I know I'll be a basket case, and I know that Pa will be too. Won't you? You'll be needing a good strong cup of coffee by that time.
Good strong cup of coffee with a side order of something.
Some brandy, perhaps.
Okay, I'll accept that.
You can't drink and drive.
Yeah, I know.
So, anyway, that's what's happening, guys. So that's the update. The next video will be hopefully while I'm in hospital. We don't know. I mean, there will be stuff on Facebook though. You know, Pa will take photos and stuff once I'm out of surgery and hopefully not in too much pain. He'll take some photos to put up on Facebook. You got a book. You got a horsey book. Yeah. Book. And yeah, I'm just praying it all goes well. You know, because I just want to get it over with. I want to get home. I want to start moving forward. I want to start planning for all the other bloody surgeries I have to have.
You're enjoying your book, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew
Horsey
you would.
book. Yeah, we love our babies. We love them to death. They are our world. You know, they are our reason to get up in the morning. And like I said, I will definitely miss them. You know, it will be like, yes, they're just dolls, but they're more than just dolls to me. And to be away from them is no different than being away from your real kids. You know, so I will be thinking about them every day. I will be missing them. I can't watch them on camera from my phone because I have cameras in every room. I have cameras right around my house. So I can still look in on things and see how things here are going and how the babies are doing and all that sort of stuff. You know, but it's not the same as actually giving them a kiss goodnight. So that I'm going to miss. You know, and I wish Pa would be able to, you know, not live so far away from the hospital so that he could have come home and grabbed one and brought it into the hospital to see me. You know, that sort of stuff would have been nice, wouldn't it? You know, because I love all my babies equally. I particularly have a strong bond with my divinity at the moment. You know, and I know I would desperately love to take her with me, but it's just too risky. They're very expensive and I'd hate anything to happen to them. You know, and I know my daughter will take really good care of them, you know, and she'll be here the whole time, you know, probably with some of her friends and, you know, the dog's in the yard, so you know, I'm not worried about any of that, you know. I'm just worried that I'll get through this surgery with no complications and no things going wrong. And pray for the best. So keep us in your prayers, guys. Pray that this all goes well and pray that probably either over the weekend or the following Monday I'll be well enough to sit up in bed and hopefully make a video with Pa letting you know how I am, probably, you know, giving you forewarning now that I most likely will flash my scar at you and show you my lovely wound, and you know, that will be more so for the trolls out there who probably are gossiping and saying, oh, she's all full of shit. You know, I will definitely show that I did have a double mastectomy just to shut them up and make them look like the idiots that they are. So, yeah, but like I said, as you can tell, I am nervous, and that's why I want to get this over with now.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because they, just as I'm ready to go, I'm stand up, I'm like, yep, let's do this. Then they cancelled, you know, and that just happened over and over and over. You know, we do live in the outback. We do only have 2 surgeons out here, and one's a geriatric, and he should have retired years ago. And that leaves only the younger surgeon to cop the lot. You know, and it's hard when you've got a hospital that caters for like 160 people and you've got 1 surgeon.
I personally think the lack of surgeons is absolutely
Well,
ridiculous.
yeah, it is, but I think a lot of it is because they just can't get surgeons willing to come up here. You know, it is just so hard, isn't it, just to even get a specialist up here.
Yeah.
You know, and my surgery at the moment is hard because my shoulders are both semi-locked at the moment. And I've got bursas, is it?
Yeah, bursa.
I've got a bursa on this side. I think they said I had more than one. And now I've got one happening over on this side. I don't know how. I mean, I don't lift the babies as much as Pa does. So I don't know if lifting the babies has buggered my shoulders or not. I need to see physio. They wanted me to have cortisone injections, and I said not in this lifetime. Because I cannot have deep muscular injections because of the constant full body, complex pain, complex regional pain syndrome that I have. And the fact that all of my nerves are just screwed. You put a needle in my arm and it literally does feel like somebody's tearing it off at the socket. And the pressure runs down my arm. Nobody's ever been able to tell me why that happens, but it happens. It happens in both arms, and it happens. It happened one time in this leg when they gave me a shot in my buttocks, Valium for an epileptic seizure I was having. And I couldn't walk for 3 months. The leg was just dead. So I do have chronic nerve damage, and I live with chronic nerve pain every day. So with the pain that I'm already in, on top of the pain I'm about to be in, that's why I'm nervous. That's why I'm not looking forward to it, because I struggle day to day to deal with what I'm dealing with. To add more severe pain to that is probably a little bit more than I'm willing to say I can handle. So I'm just hoping that I do well. I'm hoping I don't get totally drugged out on heavy pain meds where I'm sleeping all the time. I can't handle that. I don't want to be groggy. I want to be aware of what's going on so that I can learn to deal with the pain so that I can go home. That's what I'm hoping on. Huh.
Yeah.
You know, because I did have a subcutaneous mastectomy. Gosh. Oh, my head's itchy today. I did have a subcutaneous mastectomy at least 13 years ago. At least. Probably coming up 14 years ago. And I went home the next day. And I felt fine. You know, and the aftermath was worse. Because like I swelled up again with a lot of fluid and stuff, and I was getting these big lump of puncture needles in my chest, and they were it's sucking. Oh, it was horrendous. And then I had to have a second surgery after that, and which was, oh gosh, no, the second surgery was 13 years ago. that one would have been 20 something years ago, because Bella wasn't even around then. She wasn't born. I don't think. No, Bella wasn't born. So the first surgery was back in the 90s. The second surgery, Bella was 10 and she's 23 now. And that one, oh, that second surgery killed me. That was painful. And again, I went home that day. They operated on me and sent me home that afternoon. And I was in so much pain. It was unfreaking believable. And that's the surgeon that botched me, which is one of the reasons I'm having this surgery. The other reason is because of the cancer tumors. And yeah, it's not good. But I only had Bella to take care of me. She had to help me get dressed. She had to help me shower. You know, she was only 10 years old. You know, but I had nobody in my life then. We were on our own, me and her. So, if it's anything like that surgery, wow, I know what to expect and I'm not looking forward to it. Because that second surgery was horrendous.
As far as pain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it affected all the nerves in my back, my upper back, in the middle. So every time I moved my arm or went to move my back, that nerve just shot off, and that was it. I screamed down my apartment. I think the whole neighborhood heard me. You know, I couldn't breathe. The pain was unbelievable. And again, I was on strong painkillers. You know, I was trying to take care of Bella. I had to get around. I had to cook. I had to clean. I had to get her ready for school. I had to drive her to school. I had to go to school and pick her up. And I just had to grit my teeth and deal with it. You know, I had no other choice. So that's life, I guess. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here. There's the update. That's what's happening. The next video, as I said, won't be until well after the surgery, and I'm doing okay. As I said, Pa will do some updates on Facebook until I am well enough to do actual video. So, but there will be updates on Facebook, you know, like, yes, I've gone into surgery. Yes, I'm now out of surgery. It went well. It didn't go well. Whatever. It'll all be there. So just keep an eye on Facebook, which is Pa's, which is Ma and Pa's Place.
Yeah.
On Facebook, and that's just as it sounds. It's Ma and Pa's Place on Facebook. And as I said, do send him a message if you want to join that page, because he won't just friend anybody. You're going to have to let him know who you are, that you watch us on YouTube, whatever, you know. So, alright guys, other than that, if you can do something today for somebody else, please do so. And remember, because that's God answering their prayer through you. And if somebody does something wonderful for you, don't ever forget, don't ever forget, if somebody does something wonderful for you, pass it forward. Other than that, it's goodbye from me, Ma Silicone. God bless everyone. We love you.
And goodbye from me, Pa Silicone.
That's it.
Goodbye from Wyatt. Wyatt Silicone.
Anyway, guys, as I said, God bless. Be safe. Be well. We love you all. And we hope to see you again soon. And I hope this goes well. And you see me in the next video. Love you all. Bye.
Bye, everybody.